heavy energies, and it's been going on for a few days now. Divine Feminines, rest, really look after your health right now. Detach from the situation, surrender to the outcome. You are picking up on something that your Divine Masculine is going through, right? There's something very karmic, but you are also needing to recognize what is triggering within you. Is there some kind of codependency that's coming up? Is there something about wanting to control the situation? This reading is to bring you back on track. That's what it feels like. Don't forget, we've got the full moon this weekend. Venus comes out of retrograde this weekend. There's something really powerful about releasing this weekend. Some kind of cycle needs to be released, and that's what this is all leading up to. Really powerful. And I mean, like, honestly, this, don't forget, this is spring. This is like your proof of your renewal right now, okay? And that's for Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines. There's something about relationships that's huge. Don't forget, Libra, full moon in Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus, retrograde Venus, money, abundance, finances, relationships, love, pleasure, beauty, sex, right? All of it. Have you been learning? Have you... Wow, there's definitely there's some kind of newness that's coming through, but it is coming with a heavy karmic release. So let's get some clarity. And oh my God, just as I said that, the 5 of Cups, talk about release, emotional release, Page of Cups, King of Cups. Oh my God, this is what's happening. There's a huge emotional release and you're feeling it. You are feeling it. Someone's finally addressing the emotions that they haven't been allowing themselves to. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? So like I say, here, Divine Feminine, really look after your health and recognize how it's affecting you, right? Queen of Pentacles, this is you. Stay grounded, stay stable, stay knowing in your truth. And also there's something about staying really aligned with your path right now. There's something about your career or like your abundance pathway. Something about that's really important right now. It's kind of like that could be potentially your karmic influences that are coming through, right? So don't let this, wherever's happening, don't let it impact you right now. It could be potentially one of the worst times for it to do that, okay? 9 of Swords, there's a stress. There's a lot of stress and there's beautiful healing. See, this is coming up to heal. It really is. And it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's been going on for ages. It feels like, my God, when is that going to stop? But this is such a potent time for you to change your record, to finally close this out. As this emotional release is taking place, there's also this need to kind of mentally clear through anything that's keeping you so like not taking the actionable steps required, just to say that, the King of Wands, right? Ego, pride, breaking through the barriers of ego and pride right now, which is causing major indecision to moving forwards. I feel like the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's something about communication here. Oh, this is the karmic energy. The Queen of Swords. This is what's keeping someone in indecision. And look what's come out with the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start. But someone's in indecision. And I think it's because it's, you know, this is why you need to be so focused on your path right now. Someone's really recognizing how they have stalled this situation is what I'm getting. Not just them, but what they've allowed to get in between them and their own heart. Just as I said that, they've been way too entangled in this 3 of Cups, these external energies, and just, it's been hanging there for ages. Look at that, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. It's been hanging there for ages. You need to make sure you're not allowing these third-party energies to take you off your path. It's not yours to handle. They need to handle their karmic situations just as you do. Having said that, there is something really important here. If you're aware of their karmic situation, and if you're getting signs about that karmic situation, like be names or just some kind of like signs about them, that's something to do with your karma as well. So there's something there that you're connected to that you need to heal through as well. There's a balance coming in emotionally. There's somebody feels like they left you down and out, and now they're thinking how they're gonna, can they like cross the barrier, if that like makes sense. I think that there's some still kind of energies of this wounded feminine within them, and they need to come to you like selfless, really, in a space where they know, yes, you have boundaries and they're going to need to act right, if that makes sense. You're very intuitive. And I think there's something about that to do with your abundance path as well, that this is, again, you need to focus on this, right? The heaviness of the mind is being closed out. This feels slow moving, but there is progress forward. I need you to understand that, right? Right now, I mean it, with this moon card, and that's come out, oh my God, and right on top of this, the Seven of Swords. This is the karmic situation. This is what's being cleared with the Queen of Swords, the moon, and the Seven of Swords, King of Cups. He's clearing through whatever this wounded feminine energy is. It's being cleared through and released this weekend. There's something about this weekend. Oh my God, the Empress has just come out as well. Eight of Cups, confirmation. This is you walking away as well. It's something that you need to walk away from, right? Don't allow this karmic situation to stay stuck, because if you hang on to that, then your person's going to be hanging on to it as well. It's like there's something there, like this energetic kind of attachment. Release it. It's not yours to handle anyway. There is this walking away with this Eight of Swords and Eight of Cups, right? There's this energy of no longer being stuck in this third party situation is what's coming through here. But I also feel like you're no longer being stuck in it. That's really interesting, actually, because I think that you're understanding that as a divine feminine, you're here to receive. You want divine love, and you deserve divine love, nothing less. And you're doing it from a place where you're aligning yourself with divine. You're asking divine, what am I here for? What do I need to do? Let's do this, right? That's beautiful, and that's what you need to focus on. Stay in that self-care, that self-love. Allow your person, allow him to step up, because he needs to step up too. This is a beautiful energy, actually. So as this release is taking place, the energy is becoming lighter, which is exactly what needs to take place. So you're releasing the attachments, not holding each other to some kind of template or whatever, or even just to like past mistakes or indecisions, or just the karma that you had to clear through. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well, which is interesting, right? So, see, there's going to be a new cycle in love. You're doing beautifully. So though it feels heavy right now, I think that you're dealing with it in the right way. You're stepping back, you're recognizing, you're taking care of yourself, you're staying on your path, what it is that you need to be focusing on. Self-respect, that's Queen of Pentacles right there as well. Romantic feelings. So this new cycle, you're going to be able to explore these romantic feelings where you haven't been able to do that before. Once again, it's important to remember that your divine person, they need to be handling their karma, and that's what's happening here. They're realizing the deception that they've been part of, and whatever it is that's happening there. You need to disconnect. Don't worry about the details on this one. Really disconnect, stay in your lane, free yourself of this energy. It's not yours to carry. Cleanse. I think there's something really important for both the divine feminine and divine masculines to stay spiritually protected, to cleanse yourself. Okay, really important. There is a strong connection here, but there's also this need to release your ex, recognize again, that spirituality is coming up. I think there's something here I think that you could have some kind of societal like differences, so maybe like different cultural backgrounds, different ethnicity, maybe there's an age gap or something like this. Okay. Yeah, there's something here about the inner child, the upbringing. Something about the upbringing that has caused some kind of codependency issues. Again, I mentioned this earlier, so it could be with you, even your person, right? That's what's being cleared through right now as well. So whatever there's like an addiction or an attachment or something like this. It's getting help with any kind of addiction or attachment they've got, that's for sure, right? Whatever situation they're in, they're releasing themselves, they're freeing themselves from it. But true love at the bottom of the deck. However, there's a really huge like message here that be very mindful of the red flags, whatever you want to call it, the warning signs. Okay, be very mindful as you move forwards, as you navigate this moving forwards. Stay in your alignment, in your purpose, and retreat back whenever you need to, okay? From your heart space. It doesn't have to be in a cold, mean, aggressive way. Ultimately, whatever decision you make is yours to make. No one can tell you what to do, right? This is just guidance. A time for healing. Healing is taking place right now, that is for sure. I think that the heaviness will get lighter, especially after the full moon this weekend. You're both really connected to the moon, that's for sure. The moon cycles, adjustments are what's being released right now. Nothing will come out of this situation. I told you there's that karmic energy, and that's what needs to be released. And once those adjustments are made, the prosperity is where you need to focus on, because that's what lays ahead. You're very close to achieving your goal. Again, confirmation that you need to focus on this abundance path right now. Confidence is your key to success. Stay confident, stay true to you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Allow the unfold, surrender to the outcome that I mentioned, right? Take time to breathe out. This is already about going inwards, trusting the unfold, because whatever answers you need, they're going to come, and they're going to come in their own way, okay? Let me know if this reading was for you. Sending so much love.